Hey everybody, Rubicon here with Total War 3 Kingdoms, A World Betrayed. First and foremost, thank you to Creative Assembly for the early access to the DLC so I can share it with you all. We will be playing today as the White Tiger. How he works. We get bonuses for every ally or coalition member that we have in the White Tiger Confederation. When we reach each level, we get a reduced research time for the bandit tech tree. It also reduces each level of resource, also allows a lower recruitment cost for exotic non-banned units. And also we have new bandit mechanics, which are brand new. So we have different stances, building options, diplomatic options, such as mercenary trees, which we're basically paid to go fight somebody. And then we also have a brand new tech tree. As we get through, what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a coalition. So we have the White Tiger Warriors, which are available immediately. And then we also have the White Tiger Raiders, which are guerrilla archers. Then we also have the Shanyu Camp, which is a unique minor settlement option. It gives us either research, boosts, or other items. And we also have the Mercenary Treaty. So we declare war upon a mercenary's target. We earn money each turn, and then we can sell conquered land to whoever gave us the contract for more money. So we'll have to keep an eye on that for when it comes in. We also have Yan Yu, the Tiger Cub. He's a champion. He's our noteworthy character. So we have been building in the south continuously, and now we will defend against invaders. So we start down here in this area. So what we do have stock. That is something that comes as a faction leader. And then we also get +5 replenishment faction wide, as long as he is in charge. So, without further ado, we'll jump right in.
年少时，孩儿总是活在父辈的阴影之下。然而幼子，终有长大成人的一天。
届时吾辈必须独当一面，
做出抉择。是要继承父辈的基业，
亦或另辟蹊径。 命由我，此生伟绩，当由孤自己书写。
战乱频仍，千言日久。
So you might have recognized that real quick. That was the trailer release. In the game itself, the subtitles are a little off, so sorry about that. But it's the same trailer that announced the release. So if you've seen that, you've seen that one as well.
百姓民不聊生。时局更替，诸侯霸业。
And here's his intro.
此地归于大王治下已有一段时日，大王之威名亦遍传四方，但江东局势恐将生变。
我无论生死，都属于这群山与峡谷。这里不但是我的家乡，也是那些愿与我共创大业之人的家乡。我们要同生共死，荣辱与共。
山岳之民也将此地视为故土。 大王可以之为援，共抗外敌，扩张势力。如今孙策已开始向江东进军，大王正需要他们的援助。虽然大王与孙策之间还有刘繇相隔，但恐怕他坚持不了太久。
若他想夺取刘繇的领地，那便听之任之。 但他若是得寸进尺，觊觎我等的领地，那就只好给他点颜色瞧瞧。此地是我严白虎的猎场，那些胆敢觊觎窥视我领地的无耻狂徒，必将闻风丧胆。
Okay, so first and foremost, we have to establish our power. Chaos is spreading even here far from the capital. Your lands are threatened by ambitious warlords. Their greed cannot go unpunished. Those who call the South home, and others around the land sympathetic to your cause, must now rally to defend a way of life in danger of vanishing forever. So first things first, we must claim our land. We have to take the weapon craftsman. We will get support from the people, faction-wide support, and public order boosts. So here is the White Tiger himself. We do have some ancillaries we can give him, I think. So let's give him the builder, increase his expertise. And then you can get a nice horse. He's just such a happy guy. Look at him. He's just so happy. I think he's drinking too. But yeah. All right, so let's give Taishu. I think Taishu. He also has a bow. Yan Baihu. I looked up a pronunciation, and that's what I got. So if I'm doing that wrong, please do correct me. I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. So he already has a bow, so we'll give you instincts to get your melee damage up. And then, do you have anything better? Yeah, let's give you that. And then he's got the White Tiger's claws, which is pretty cool. So we'll also, let's do this real quick too. We have a reform choice that we can do. So this is the new tech tree. So it's a little different than the standard tech tree, but you kind of see how it works. So we've got our initial setup down here where we can get additional troops down here, and some of them we can only get so many of. So like right here, it would unlock the U Remnant Warriors, which is heavy sword infantry, but we only get 2 of them. So that is part of it too. And also if we then, so let's say for example, we, let's go to here, just as an example. So here we get an extra spy position. It's close to our starting point, which is good for us because once we own the county, it makes it easier for us to expand the local network. We also get Jian sword guards. So depending on where we want to expand, because we're probably going to head down here first and foremost, because this is Yellow Turban territory. So if we go and take Jianan, I believe I'm saying that correctly. So we jump back to here. So this is, we already have that. So now that once we get the tech research, we can continue to expand it once we control the territory. I believe that's this, but we already have it, so we don't need to worry about it. So we really just need to look at what units we want to get. So they would be a pretty good assault unit. So I think I'm going to get that first, because it also gives additional loot when raiding, plus melee or morale. The other one we can look for is this gives us crossbow units, commerce and industry. Over here, that gives us the Yi archers. Up here, that gives us a spear guard. We can get 1 of them. Down here, that gives us cavalry. So you kind of get the idea of how it works. And then I'm trying to find, I looked it up earlier, but medium bow archers are in here somewhere. And they're not that far away. But like right here, this would give us the scholar warriors, which is warrior monks, basically. There they are, right there. So this gives us more ammunition for ranged units. So going here might not be a bad idea first and then going up there. But let's get these guys first. And we get something every 4 turns. And then as we progress, so the White Tiger bond, you can see you get bonuses for the connections. And then you get recruitment bonuses as well. And you just keep building up moving forward. So we are going to send a spy over to Liu Yao first and foremost. And first we need to fight this. We need to fight this army right here. So let's get the White Tiger selected. And then they will be reinforced by that backup. We are about the same. We don't have any missile units though. That's the hard part. So we're just going to fight it, and we're going to rely heavily on the White Tiger to make sure that this works out.
地乃我性命所在，断不可落入敌手。但凡战事，不论争端大小，皆需慎重以待。一切只因我要保卫故土，顽抗外敌。北地的狼子
Anyone who intrudes will face my savage claws. Alright, so this is light spear infantry. So he can Vanguard deploy. These are the remnant warriors, so this is what we can recruit more of. Which, once we see them in action, might be a good thing. So he can come out front. So we're just going to group them separately. And then we're just going to charge in as best we can. So you come over here. You head in after them. Because he also has a poison volley. So we'll activate that. It does a base damage of 1000. It reduces their ranged attack rate, or melee attack rate, and it does 360 damage over 60 seconds. We're gonna fire that first, and then we'll accept his duel. Alright, we'll accept it. That will buy us some time. You head to the back with your troops. Just get you an auto attack. Let's see him in action real quick. Aw, that's cool. He's got his bow on his back too. Ooh, took a kick to the face though. And he's also a healer. Just taking on the whole army by himself right now. What are you doing? Why are you running that way when I'm telling you to attack that way? The thing is, though, he can't heal units, he can only heal a character, which is fine. Oh, they didn't even make it to the line. You do not need to advance slowly together. You can charge. It's okay. All right, now get in there. Not having ranged units sucks. All right, let's get you back on your horse. Fire your arrows at them. And charge in there. Charge in. There you go. Right, let's see these guys in action. How are they holding up? They look cool. And Taisha Chi's giving him the business. Lovely. Keep chasing him down. Alright, you guys take them out. You keep fighting here. You're being scaredy cats. Chase him down. The fewer we have to fight later, the better. Can't run that way. All right, we got him. Chase them down, please. We'll speed it up too. The more we kill now, the fewer we have to fight again at the settlement. Let's see, Taisha Chi, you can... I'm sorry, you're not Taisha Chi. I keep mixing them up because he's also a sentinel with a bow. Yan Baihu is who I want. Keep calling him Taisha Chi, and that is not correct. Bad Rubicon. Alright, so come on, let's kill him. Excellent. So we got a decisive victory to start things out. One note too, this will be an hour-long special since it is the premiere of the campaign with the DLC. So normally episodes will be a half hour or so, give or take. For this campaign, first one's going to be an hour, and then we're going to adopt the half an hour runtime after that. All right. Be executed. I'll take the replenishment. Excellent. And we can take this in the same turn, and they're rather depleted, so we'll just delegate that. All right, so we have secured our first mission. All right, so now we need to construct a building in our hometown. Let's see, we can do a tribute hall, which reduces construction cost. Or we can do an administration office, which ironically increases corruption, but aids in our research rate. Or we can do an inn. Let's do... because this gets all the way up to here, which is plus 30 post-loot battle loot income. That would be actually, that's actually nice. Here we have corruption, unless we go all the way over to here, which is just research rate and prestige, but we have to deal with corruption on the way. I'd rather not have to deal with corruption right off the bat, or we could do this, which gives us... this gives us adjacent enemy commanderies income, and also government building cost reduction. So we're actually going to go with this, since it's his thing. Then how much would it cost? $12.50? We'll just wait one turn. And so for our underling, we don't really have traditional courts, so to speak. So for you, you are probably better served to do that. So you can serve in Shindu. Everybody's happy. He can recruit archers, which is nice. So these are the White Tiger Raiders. But you guys don't get along. I need to have... yeah, because these are the White Tiger Warriors. So we're actually going to fill that out. And then for now... you can have the archers. We can have one. Be a one archer unit. Alright. So we will end our turn. Because if you have seen the other campaign that I've done with Sun Tzu, he starts right here. And Sun Tzu's, one of his goals in life is to take back the South. So that's something that we have to be very careful about, and we also have to kind of wrap things up down here quickly and consolidate our power. Recruit and maintain 14 units. Spy dispatched. Also, the other thing, our treasury is a little unique in that we have a tax level down here, but if we increase it, it goes up, but we also lose satisfaction. And if we decrease it, we actually lose morale. So if it goes up, if we have a higher tax rate, we have a lower retinue upkeep, we get more money, and we have better morale. But our characters are all not happy, and we have to pay them more. Or if we go the other way, we don't have as much money, but we have to pay more to keep our troops up. So lowering your taxes actually hurts you more than raising them in a very weird way. So it's just a unique thing to this faction. All right, so our priority is we need to take as much of this as possible before other enemies start coming into play. So we're going to head in this direction. And this is the Shanyu camp. So this reduces our cost of establishing connections, or we can do a prep camp, which increases our research rate. We can do food tents, and it's only one, so it's not a chain, it's just a thing. You can have mustering ground, which obviously is exactly what it sounds like, but we're gonna do the Shanyu camp just because it helps get our food in play, and then we can also look at trade agreements, and we can trade with Wang Lang. And let's see how much he will give us. Make it work. Okay, he'll give us some money, that's great. And that should actually enable us to get some more. We can't. We don't have enough money. Do I have anything I could sell, though? You like me for some reason. I do. What can I sell? Aha, yes, I don't need this. Alright. 590. Because you almost have no money. Could sell to you one shoe. There's Wang Lang. That's not a lot. How about you? Let's see if you will. Okay, I'll get more money from you. Nice. All right, so we can get. Can we not get two of them? We'd have to get the bandit hunters. Which would be okay for now, because then we'll get the bonus of replenishment. So, all right, so that's as much as we can do, and we will end our turn. So the goal is to start developing, from looking at playing it, the goal is to start developing coalitions and allies. So, like talking with Wang Lang, for instance. And we can form military alliances right off the bat, so he won't do that. But he may form a coalition with us. But I have to give him territory, which I'm not going to do. So we can actually hold settlements, including the town of that one, okay? So that's going to be our target. First, though, I think we're going to take the lumberyard. And so now this will be a chance to show you some of the... Oh, that's actually a decent-sized army. So this is actually some of the different stances. So we've got march, ambush, raiding, which is kind of standard, and camp. But then we also have sharing the spoils. So what we do is we can basically equip this when we are in our own region. It reduces the loot, but it boosts our reserve, it boosts the amount of food we get, and the income from banditry. So like if we were to do this back here, we're getting 60 from banditry, it would boost that by 200%. But here, it doesn't really do anything for us, and we also we can't replenish in unfriendly territory. So we're going to stay in normal stance. But if we had, what I should have done was I should have changed to that when I was still on my side, because then that would have given me that 25% replenishment bonus. Oh, he's running away. Is he going to be still in range, though? Yeah, that's what they have there. That's not that impressive. Alright, so we've got faction succession. Alright, so Liu Yao requests our aid. War declared with them and Sun Ce. We get 3 grand in our treasury. And financial support. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So now Sun Ce is coming after us. Let's see what this exquisite weapon is. Ooh, it's the Kindred Jian. Nice. Alright, so down here, we need to kind of wrap things up quickly. So if we attack here... Superior forces close defeat. We will fight this because it's yellow turbans, so they're not going to be super beefy.
此乃高论，此言定当名留青史，传为佳话。
But we should be able to make it work. All right. So their reinforcements are actually here's what we're going to do. We're going to divide and conquer, literally. We're going to wait for them. And then we're just going to jump on them. Guys, go up here. And to start, I'm just gonna put you all in a group. Oh, forgot you. Sorry, dude. Oops, you're a little too close. Run away! Get in skirmish mode. Come kill her. Where are you? Oh shoot, you're all the way over here. Dang it. That wasn't part of the plan. Defend yourself. Push in. Get over here, bro. Not quite what we had in mind. Alright, good, you're coming back. Alright, unleash your little thing. Keep firing at them. Alright, good, keep pressing into them. Alright, get in there. Actually, no, you stay back. She's making a break for it. Alright, you can stop firing. Heal yourself. Okay, keep chasing them. Chase them off the battlefield. Alright, good. Excellent. Alright. So now, everybody just get back in the woods. Archers included. Alright, he's almost done. So we can actually form up. Let's form up just outside the forest. And then they can go right behind. Alright, so he's victorious. Excellent. So you get back up here. Get on your horse first, though. Back on your horse yet? RIP, dude. Alright, so you're back on your horse. Go ahead and heal yourself. Just give yourself a little bit more of a boost. So it's over 20 seconds. Because we're not in any rush. Because now we just have to deal with the garrison. Which I think doesn't include some horses. So you will go in front. And then let's have you on the sides. On the side. And you on the other side. And then you can support on this side as well. Let's get you guys out in front. We're not quite in range yet, are we? No, perfect. Alright, let's speed this up too. And then the archers, you go behind, do not... you can fire at will. Alright. Now that we're in position, we advance. Archers, you follow behind for support. Let's take this just to get them to quit firing at our troops. And we need to find where they all went. My guess is they're at the capture point. Let's start capturing it. Alright, let's get everybody inside. We just need to find them. You two go together. There you are. Found ya. Stop. Come here. Alright, you all get in range. You guys set up here. Then you all are gonna go around the back. And then you stay here in case they decide to cause trouble. Fire that at them. Just shoot at them. Nice. Taking some damage, which is good. Let's speed this up. Just because while we get in position, there's no need to... Alright, troops are almost in position. Oh, except you went that way. Ugh. Very annoying. Is shooting at us yet? Alright. You can charge in. You fire there. You charge in and fire at them. Go for the archers. Also go for the archers. And they should all break rather quickly. Excellent. Let's kill their last leader, especially because she's a healer. Go after them. Help lock her down. She maybe, is she unbreakable? No, she's not unbreakable. Keep firing at them, don't let them come back.
别来无恙啊！你这懦夫！
That should be it. There we go.
哈！敌军士兵
Not bad. Got ourselves a decisive victory out of it too. All right.
我等配得上胜
Not
利。
bad. We only lost 485. They lost over 2,000.
占领此地。
All right. And so what what we can do here? I think we can. Do we not have enough? I think if we come outside.
群山之
Yes.
力，
So what we'll do is we adopt this. So now we're getting less loot, which is okay, but our income, which there's not much banditry here yet, is not that great. We need to convert it. So now, see what that did with our income? We're now at 125, whereas if we come out of it, yeah, we can go back in. Without it, it's 130. So if we go back into it,
我会竭尽
it's even
全力
better. Except I don't think. Oh, we can't actually recruit as well, but we can increase that. Let's get a prep camp going. We'll build that, and then we'll build that. And what we might, we'll probably wait for the next turn, but I'd like to recruit a strategist, so that way we can start getting some better units in here. Because right now we can swap for bandit gang. Because bandit gangs have poor morale. These are medium. Spear. Basically get peasant band or bandit warriors. Again, we're working with what we've got here for the initial goings of it. Then here we can, oh wait, we can actually upgrade it. I'm sorry, I misspoke. So you can keep going with it. So we'll just go ahead and build it. So why not? So you can upgrade, you actually can upgrade it as it goes. I was mistaken. And I think I also missed a chance to put somebody in a court position. Liu Biao is offering his mercenary contract against He Yi. So He Yi is up here. So what this would mean is we would have 21 turns where he would pay us every turn to be at war with him, but there's a bar that will appear at the top where if you don't like fight enough with them, then you're kind of out of luck. So we're gonna reject it,
甚善
just because if we accept it and then we don't do anything, it hurts us in the long term. So since we would have to go through Sun Tzu to get up there. Since we're at war with him, we'd have to get past him and then get up to He Yi, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So Lu Bu's fled to Liu Bei. Alright, so now
建立
we can resume our movements. And let's head down this way. We also have an ability to appoint an incense master, which that gives us a recruitment bonus, which is awesome. And so for you, we could recruit him. And he's also not happy. Why is he not happy? I just made you an officer. Because they have bandit marauders. That's pretty cool, but I want my trebs.
计中有诈。
Alright, so then with diplomacy, let's see. Does anybody want to form a coalition? He's a maybe.
进来谈谈吧。
That's a pretty steep maybe. I'm good. I'm good for now. What about you? You're also a maybe. What's it gonna take? Decent amount of money. What if I gave you swords? And I also gave you a little bit of money. There we go. Alright, so we are growing our coalition, which is nice. Spy events, he's attempting to infiltrate. And do I have anything else I can sell? Who has the most money? You do. Ah, yes, I have my fan. Don't act like you're not impressed. That'll be enough. Alright, so I mostly want to just except I can't I could convert them. What's their upkeep right now? It's 29. Oh, I could convert them to crossbows. Because their range damage, armor piercing 20. Yeah. We're gonna get some crossbows, boys. Except I can't afford both of them. And their upkeep is minimal, so in case I get attacked, which probably won't happen. Alright, and we also have a reform choice pending, which is nice. So, we have to keep spreading out, so we kind of need to figure out which way we want to go also. Mostly we should probably increase this part first, because this is the area where we will be taking the most land. That could get us some decent frontline units. Also gets another army. Because that actually would be a really good bonus though. So we're actually gonna go, that's probably as high as we're gonna go for now. Because this is, yeah, that's the territory across the river. So that's probably as high as we're gonna go. So we'll continue on. And I know you're unhappy, but I gave you a position, dude. Like, what more do you want? And eventually Sun Tzu is going to show up, so we do have to finish this quickly. Military access. Sure, I'll take it. Because Sun Tzu does have to get through Liu Yao, but now that we're in a coalition together, that makes our help. That helps us. Ah, they have split. Now we are skirmishing. I think our mission, though, let's check the mission. The mission's for the town, right? Yes. So we're actually going to go there. And I'm going to get myself some trebuchets. As I can. Alright, so swap unit for the crossbowman. And that'll be it. But what we can do, since we're still here, is we'll boost our replenishment. And then it will allow us to get those units up to speed faster. And clay fish. You can have that. And then where's that guy who needs more satisfaction in his life here? You can have that. Be happy again, my friend. Okay, so we then have our diplomacy. Can't do any trade agreements. Let's take a, oops, I want to look at the bandit network. So we are headed, so this is Yan'an. So we have one town there. So we get a plus 100% research rate. We get 200% there and 100% here because we own one of the 4. So we'll continue to get the town, the rice paddy, which will help boost us up. And then this is what's going to allow us, when we expand it down here, which is just more, this one's abandoned, but if we expand it this way, that will help us in the short term. We'll start getting those bonuses. And so we'll probably go here. I think we already have that though. Oh yeah, we don't have that one. We need this one. Medium repeating crossbowman. So that is an option right there as well. So we'll have to deal with that too. So we will be here for our next turn. And we're still replenishing quickly, which is nice. 2 turns until they're fully replenished, which will get them up to speed. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. No. Yes, I do. You want the stars. Alright, so spy returning. Didn't do what he needed to. Alright, so let's see. They're rather strong. Or they're stronger. I'd rather not have to fight all of them at once, so we're actually going to go this way to the rice paddy. And we'll attack that on the next turn. They could maybe get there, but I'm also outside of that reinforcement range. Well, except my... Yeah, my loot is going up. Ah, character rank gained. Nice. So if you're the admin, let's see, cover... Mighty knockback. You're mostly going to be an administrator, so... Except you're really not for much for that, so we might as well make you a warrior. Night battles, that could be important, so we'll give you that. And not much else. Keep an eye on this area up here. We have low loot. Which we should get more of momentarily. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yang Feng. I can't get there. So I'm gonna say no for now. Yeah, we gotta wrap this up and get back up to deal with Sunsa. They didn't go anywhere. Sudden but inevitable. Lu Bu has betrayed Liu Bei. Dang. Alright. So we'll go ahead and delegate this. We'll occupy the rice paddy. And we'll convert it straight away. And then let's see, we want food production. We be good there. Redeployment costs. Rep camp. Let's get a black market going. And then for spying, I'd love to get a spy. Has a potential turncoat. What does that mean? Oh, so they're dissatisfied for their factions and they'll spy on them. So it's basically like recruiting them. Very interesting. Except I need to get inside Yuan Shu's faction. So you head there. Try to get into his faction for me. Alright, so the loot's going to go back up. And we got to keep an eye on what he's going to do. Hopefully he takes his time and goes after this area. Because we have to finish this up. They're coming over. Because if I go outside,
我来，
yeah, I need to garrison up.
部队就位。
And I don't think I have any auxiliaries. What's the notification? Yeah, I know. We're low. And I don't think the Yellow Turban will be that aggressive. So Sunset didn't do too much. Yellow Turban Rebellion, heck yes.
你同意了。
So this is where we get to see the mechanic in action, which will be pretty cool. So we're gonna go fight them.
从山峦之畔到大海之滨。
Ooh. We're gonna be losing some money here for a little bit. Alright, so we can have the okay. So what we can do is we can go in and fight this.
快，攻击敌军！
And they're not going to surrender. So this is going to be one of those fights. What? Here, let's starve them out real quick. So what this does is we get additional rewards. So we have the contract exists for 19 turns. So when we do this, the fame and fortune declines every turn. So what we do is military actions. So taking their settlements, killing them will do quite a bit for us. So that's kind of the idea behind the metric. I need to see. I need to get more. I really should probably build up walls. If I do that, I'm not gonna have enough money. I need to find ways to make more money. That's only 1800, so if I do that, we'll get some loot from this, so this should be okay.
将他们撕碎。
So we will. It would take 2 turns to starve them out, so we don't really have time. So what we're actually going to do is we will end the episode right here. The next episode in this series will be up tomorrow. So keep an eye out for it. If you want to know when it goes live specifically, click on the logo right here in the bottom right hand corner. That's the easiest way to do it. We're shooting for an hour range. This battle is going to take a while though, and I want to do it the justice it deserves. So we're going to end the episode right here. First thing in episode 2 will be this fight, so you do not want to miss it. It will be pretty awesome. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave any comments, suggestions, things that you enjoy about the new DLC down below, about the faction. Love to hear it. Also, don't hesitate to hit that like button as well. This is Rubicon signing out. Also, thank you once again to Creative Assembly for the early access. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.